If you love learning, you're in the right place. Whether you're a student, a lifelong learner, or just someone who's curious about the world, you probably wish you could absorb information faster and remember it longer. Imagine if your brain had a secret turbo mode, one that could help you master new skills, ace exams, or simply impress your friends with random facts at lightning speed. But let's be real. Sometimes studying can feel like running through mud. You sit down with the best intentions, but your mind wanders, your motivation dips, and you wish there was a shortcut to learning smarter, not harder. Stick around, because I'll show you science-backed hacks that can transform your study routine and help you unlock your brain's full potential. Get ready to hack your habits, boost your memory, and supercharge your smarts. Alright, let's dive in and level up your learning game. Hack number 1. Spaced repetition. This isn't just a trendy phrase, it's a proven method that can make a huge difference in how much you remember. Instead of cramming all your studying into one marathon session, break it up into shorter, regular intervals over days or weeks. It's not just a buzzword. Studies from Harvard and MIT have shown that this technique is one of the most effective ways to lock information into your long-term memory. Reviewing information at spaced intervals, using flashcards, apps, or even just a notebook, helps your brain strengthen the connections it needs to recall facts, formulas, or vocabulary. In fact, research shows that spaced repetition can boost memory retention by up to 50%. So, instead of pulling all-nighters and hoping for the best, try reviewing a little bit each day. Your brain will thank you, and you'll actually remember more in the long run. Next up, active recall. This is a game changer. Don't just reread your notes or highlight textbooks. Challenge yourself to remember the information without looking. Quiz yourself, use practice tests, or explain concepts out loud as if you're teaching someone else. Neuroscientists have discovered that the act of recalling information from memory, especially when it's difficult, actually strengthens the neural pathways in your brain. Even if you get the answer wrong, the process of trying to remember helps your brain grow and adapt. This rewiring of your brain synapses happens much faster with active recall than with passive review. It's like giving your brain a workout. Each time you struggle to remember, you're building mental muscle. Basically, your brain loves a challenge. The more you push it, the stronger it gets. So, embrace mistakes and keep testing yourself. Now, let's talk about sleep. Sleep isn't just for beauty, it's essential brain fuel. When you sleep, your brain processes and organizes everything you've learned during the day. Research published in the journal Nature shows that deep sleep is when your brain does its best work, strengthening neural pathways and consolidating memories. That's why experts recommend aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. It's not just about feeling rested, it's about giving your brain the time it needs to recharge and grow. And don't underestimate the power of a quick nap. A 20-minute power nap can boost alertness, creativity, and memory. It's like hitting the reset button for your brain. Hack number 4. Get moving. Physical exercise isn't just good for your body, it's a secret weapon for your mind. When you move, you increase blood flow to your brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that help it function at its best. Exercise also releases a protein called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. It helps them grow, connect, and thrive. Just like watering a plant helps it flourish, regular movement helps your brain stay sharp and adaptable. Even a brisk walk around the block or a quick dance break can make a difference. You don't need to run a marathon. Just get your body moving and your brain will reap the benefits. Last but not least, teach what you learn. This is called the Feynman technique, named after Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman. Feynman believed that if you can explain a complex idea in simple, everyday language, you truly understand it. Teaching forces you to break down concepts, identify gaps in your knowledge, and reinforce what you've learned. Try explaining what you've learned to a friend, a family member, or even your pet. If you get stuck, that's a sign you need to review that part again. This process forces your brain to organize information, make connections, and truly master the material. It's one of the fastest ways to deepen your understanding. So, mix in daily info drops, keep revising, ask questions, and don't be afraid to challenge what you think you know. Curiosity and consistency are your best friends on the road to mastery. Of course, remember that these are general tips and not a substitute for personalized medical or educational advice. Everyone's brain is unique, so experiment and find what works best for you. This episode is brought to you by 30sec Health Q99 by Leprove.com. Powered by Rooimat, Nopal, and Pinole. Ingredients inspired by nature and backed by science to support your cognitive journey. So, assemble knowledge daily, keep revising, question everything, and never stop being curious. The more you learn, the more you grow. If you found these hacks helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed tips to boost your brain power and unlock your full potential.